This galactic trading game allows you to travel the universe, buying and selling resources to try to pay off your awful debt to the mobsters. Um, you might feel some common science fiction themes in this game, and yes, you're not wrong. But let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I think we're picking up where I left off on another game because we're at day 12 in. But we've got all these different planets that we can go and explore. So let's click on this one where we're currently at and see what's available in their marketplace. Looks like we can buy and sell iron, oil, copper, gold, silver, plastic, uranium, computers, food, and fuel. And everywhere that we click, the market is a little bit different. You'll notice the prices are higher or lower, or some of them are going up or going down. Like here, we've got copper at 21, but over here we've got copper at 15 and falling. We can take a look at the chart too and see what their copper prices have been doing. Looks like they've been going between 14 and 24. Over here, we look at copper at its chart, and it's been going from 15 to 23. So not actually a lot of advantage in moving from one place to another. The dock fee here is $3 though, which is pretty high. Other places we've got 2, 3, we've got 1. So if we can find a decent trade here at Soul's Crown, that's not a bad place to be. And a decent trade is something that's close to twice. The value between its highest and its lowest is about, twice the difference. The difference is twice the value, I should say. All right, so iron 6 and 8, not the best. Let's look at. Yeah, we're looking at the crown. Let's see what oil's like. 3 and 7. That's actually really good. We can manage that, and the time between fluctuations is not too bad. So let's go over here. We'll click the Go Here button to go there. Took us a bunch of days. We spent a decent amount of fuel getting there, and but we can now take advantage of that oil situation. All right, so we've got a cargo of 5 out of 20. We've got 5 fuel. If we sell all of our fuel, that will give us some more cargo to use for our oil. We have got a $3,000 plus mobster debt that we need to pay back, and our next payment is due in 10 days. And that's going to be at least $100. We've got $110, so we better find a way to make some money in 10 days, or we're screwed. This chart shows $3 being our best bet, and we can buy it right now at rock bottom prices. We also want to leave some money in place for our daily dock fees, because if we can't pay that, the game is over. If we can't pay back the mobster in the time allowed, the game is over. So let's buy up some oil, and we can get 6 oils. Can we get more than that for our money? Yes, we can. We'll buy as much as we can. We'll buy 20. That spent half of our cash. And let's wait until oil goes up to 7. There we go. Now we'll sell everything. And that puts us at $185. Okay. We've got 5 days to pay off our mobster debt, and we've got enough to pay our dock fuel. So let's wait a few more days until that price goes back down again. All right. And our payment was automatically taken out, so we've got $79 and another 30 days. Let's wait another day, and let's buy as much oil as our holds can hold, and then let's wait until it goes back up to 7, and then sell everything we've got. All right, that gives us $100 for the mobsters and $50 left over. We've got 22 days before we need to pay them, so let's wait around a little bit longer for the price of oil to go down again, buy it all up, and wait again to sell. Now, this oil price difference is pretty good, but the problem is it's so cheap that it's going to take a long time for us to pay off anything. Wouldn't be a bad idea to look and see if we've got a better option. That one's not so good. 15 to 21. Nah. Gold is 29 to 40. That's not very good either. Silver goes between 19 and 23. That is absolutely terrible. Plastic here is between 5 and 9. That's okay. Not much better than copper, though. Or oil, sorry. Uranium 28 and 38. Computers. 102 and 158. If I had more money, those would be better. But this is kind of where you're at the beginning of the game. You'll notice that it's harder to make money if you stay at one port. It takes longer. Your goal really is to use these first couple of months to build up enough money to start to deal with a larger environment. Because if we look around at some of these other places, like this one, we might find that 83 to 117. Let's look at computers here. If we buy there and sell here, it's almost 2 to 2. Or it's almost a double. You can almost double your money. That's what I mean. But we don't really have enough money to do that. We can buy one computer and then make the trip and sell it. So, not our best option. There might be another better one involving copper or maybe even oil. So but not really. So a lot of the game is trying to find our best option. But right now we're pretty good with oil. I think we need to spend some more time here just buying and selling our oil to, whoops. Oh, shoot. I'm looking at the wrong market. Yeah, waiting on our oil and then buying and selling just oil until we get maybe 1,000, maybe a little bit more. Sell that now. Okay, payback 100. Looks like the mobsters took their cut. Alright, and there might have been a better option floating around here somewhere. Let's just take a look and see. 4 and 8, that's actually a pretty good deal, but it's about the same as our other oil. 3 and 5, not as good. Copper, 10 and 22. That's where we want to be. That is where we want to be. Yeah, so let's go here. Can we? Meridian Drift, because we don't have any oil. So we need to buy some fuel. And then click there and go here. Alright. Now where's our copper market? 12. 22. Alright, I don't know if it's going up, so we want to buy as much of this as we can. Well, we still have enough to pay for our docking fees. Mobster is in 9 days, so we'll wait. Okay. I don't know if it's going to hit 22. Let's go ahead and sell all that. Alright. So now we've got 260 in the bank. Alright, let's wait for copper to go back down again. Alright, buy. Okay, we got $8. So we gotta watch that dock fee. Like we don't want that to drop down below 0. So at this point, we've got 2 left. We're probably gonna want to sell the 1 copper to cover our fees. And wait until that goes up to 20. And let's sell at 21. Alright, we got 268.